Nobody tells you the real number. They tell you babies are expensive. They tell you to save up. They smile and say you will figure it out. What nobody actually does is sit you down and show you the math. The real math. The number that makes financially responsible adults genuinely lose sleep at night. So let's do that right now. The average cost of having a baby in the first year alone: hospital delivery, newborn essentials, childcare, formula, diapers, pediatric visits, lands somewhere between $15,000 and $30,000, depending on where you live and whether you have insurance. But that is just year one. Childcare for a single child in most major cities now costs between $1,500 and $3,000 a month, every month, for years, before school even starts. That is a second rent payment for a person who cannot walk yet. And here is the number that stops most people cold. The USDA estimates that raising a child from birth to age 18 costs the average American family close to $300,000. Not college, not the wedding, just raising them, feeding them, clothing them, getting them to 18. That is $300,000 that has to come from somewhere. Here is why most people are genuinely unprepared for this. Because we plan for the cute parts, the nursery, the stroller, the tiny shoes that cost more than adult ones for reasons nobody can fully explain. We budget for the visible beginning and assume the rest will work itself out. It doesn't work itself out. What actually happens is that two incomes quietly become the financial equivalent of one, because the second income often barely covers the cost of the childcare required to earn it. People do that math for the first time after the baby arrives, not before, and the realization lands at the worst possible moment. On top of that, careers get interrupted, savings get paused, emergency funds get depleted for things nobody categorized as emergencies but absolutely were. And through all of it, the financial pressure builds quietly underneath a surface of joy and exhaustion. Until one day a couple looks at their account and realizes that somewhere between the birth announcement and the first birthday, the financial foundation they thought they had built shifted completely. This is not a reason not to have children. It is a reason to go in with your eyes open. The families that navigate this without financial devastation are not the ones who earn the most. They are the ones who planned honestly before the due date arrived, who built the emergency fund before the pregnancy test, who mapped out the childcare cost before they needed it, who had the real conversation about what one income actually covers before they were living it. A baby does not have to break your finances, but it will, if the plan going in was to figure it out after. Figure it out now. Anna Investment is here every step of the way.